That was at a Hot Ones comment because I have a camera here, camera here, camera here, camera
Oh, I don't even remember where I'm looking, and I put all the cameras up.
It's like, I don't know which one's watching me. All right, so excellent connection. Better be. Go ahead and. Oh, OBS, what are you doing?
Well, so much for all that. I guess we'll type an email.
We're good, we're good. I can fix this on the fly. I mean, we're live, so I mean, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, mute some stuff here.
Yeah, it'd probably help if I went straight into the modem, but I mean, meh.
Totally, it would.
I mean, that's just one more cable. I mean,
Okay. Hmm.
yeah.
Just looking kind of choppy. I'm just not sure if it's.
Yeah, I'm kind of playing around with the bit rate as we speak.
Hmm. Interesting.
Deliberating, deliberating. Actually, oh, too late. We're already going. All right, so
We're testing some things out. And we figured we'd chat while we test things out. Because just testing things out is kind of damn boring.
you can see live as I pull out my beautiful locks trying to get this to work. I mean, it's nothing like Arnold's, but I mean,
Just keep working on it. You're good.
nah, I'm tender-headed. I'm not doing twists and all that mess. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. Oh, enjoy your lunch. Probably be better than what we're having. Sadness, scotch, and hopes and dreams. Wait, can we mention alcohol? Has it been past a minute? Yeah.
I mean, it never stopped us ever before. Do this, do this.
Oh, word? It's like that, YouTube? Okay.
Do.
Ooh, chicken nuggies.
Wait, you want chicken nuggies or you already have them?
No,
Because that's two different problems.
that's what's
No,
kind of
no, I'm
cooking.
saying I see the chat.
I mean, actually, I do have some chicken nuggies in the fridge from Publix, actually. stay away from this button. I mean, wait. Your current bit rate is blah, 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 blah. That is the bit rate I'm using, you.
You jerk. Delicious. I actually had chicken nuggets for lunch too. So I feel like we're in good places.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And now it's back to excellent. Whatever.
See, there you go. Sound is low. Thanks, Vicky, because we're trying to test a couple things out. Video's kind of choppy for some reason, so make notes for that. It's so weird how everything usually works so well, and then the second you actually stream, it all goes to shit.
He's like, oh, you wanted to do this? Oh, no.
See, I'm fine. Sterling's low. Your volume's low. Because you haven't figured out how to work a Scarlett mic yet.
Hey.
I say that.
Alright, we're gonna see what happens when I do this. Oh.
That's the stream ends right there. What happens when I do this? Done.
Come on. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, square peg, round hole. Whatever. Okay. Connected.
So what stream rate are you using?
Do what?
Like, what rate are you using?
That's like, I was at 45, but then it said drop it, but then it said recommended 45, so I pushed it back up. I don't know.
Which computer are you on?
The Mac.
Yes. Interesting.
So, if I do... Oop, wrong screen. Come back. Switch over, but it did not.
We're back with no faces. I wonder if there's any sound.
Probably not. Although, if I do this, hey, our faces are back. So, note to self, even though you plug in an Ethernet, it's not smart enough to say, oh, this is a better connection.
Do. It's Paul. Okay. Now how's everything? Because it seems to be a lot smoother now.
Wait, so am I being baller and using Ethernet and Wi-Fi? Is that what's happening right now?
No, you just have both on, but it's probably picking the best route. Why would you always have that plugged in anyway? I mean, holy shit.
Because
Why?
for the longest time it was in the Alienware. Now that it's dead, I didn't think of switching everything over.
This dude has gigabyte, you know, he has a gig connection of internet and he's running it off of Wi-Fi, which is causing everything to go crazy. And now that he's
Look,
plugged it in, it's all of a sudden it's smooth or at least better.
like if you see the amount of life support I have on this Mac Mini, like with all the Lightning ports and USBs and 5 hard drives hooked up to it, like I mean,
That's what it's built for.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Doom is like, seems to not be choppy anymore. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ethernet, you plugged it in. Jesus.
Oh damn.
Sterling equals technical difficulties. Yes, Hart, you are correct.
Story of my life. There's always something.
I started shutting down stuff on my end just thinking I was seeing it weird, but nope.
Nope, it was completely on me, and now bitrate is solid 4600.
Okay. So how is everyone now that things aren't shit in the bed?
So, oh yeah, 0% frames dropped. Yeah, we're golden. We can do this all day.
Actually, Sarah, that is one of the things we were going to talk about. Not in a bad way. I mean, they're there, but everything has been crazy lately. But yes. So there's stuff from Matthew to get caught up on. Stuff for Cheryl. And this has already been recorded. It's already been edited, but just getting it up and getting it cleared. But also... Matthew's going to finish everything as well. But Goose and Michelle also have not had a chance to watch anything, and so they're going to be getting stuff to me to put up. So that'll go up as well. And then I almost feel like we're cheating because like someone releases a reaction to something, and it's like, oh great, there's a reaction. I can go watch it. Meanwhile, we're releasing like 4 of the same episode, as like it's cheating, but we can't all be the same place and everyone wants to see it, so that's just kind of the only way to do it right now. So Goose and Michelle are also going to get caught up. Matthew is all caught up except for I think it's just the finale he hasn't seen. Cheryl has seen everything. It's just not posted to YouTube yet because it has to get cleared. And then, but yeah, that should all be good. So, hopefully that answers the question. Yes, Hearth, you missed the fun part. You missed the Sterling part of everything. I don't know.
Oh wait, actually, let's do. Where's that button? There's the button.
That's what you get for being short.
Because all this funk is just holding me down. I can't help it. So, other projects that we're going to do?
Let's see here.
Am I cleared to play the video? Do I have the blessings?
Oh, I don't know. I guess so. Shit. I haven't thought that far ahead. You tell me. In fact, I'll put it to you this way. I'm not sure I even know what video you're talking about. So, yeah, go ahead, I guess. Question mark.
Yeah, I'm trying to play with the shotgun.
Yeah, Vicky, we've done something similar to that before, and then I've stitched it all together so it would be even cleaner video where everyone sends me the video that they individually recorded while we were on the call, and then I time it and sync it all up so the audio doesn't suck. But the issue is we're across like we're 2 to 3 hours apart as far as time zones and stuff like that go. So it's just getting everyone's schedule to line up on top of also having time zones thrown into the mix and other things like that. That's why the covers take so long to do, and we do a cover tune is because Paul's in England, almost everyone else is in East Coast. I'm in Mountain Time, so by the time I get off work, Paul's getting ready to go to bed and thinking about it. He actually doesn't go to bed. He stays up and plays PlayStation for another 6 hours probably. But yeah, that's kind of where some of that issue comes from. It's just not being even in the same time zone.
We're doing dual audio, son.
Sterling's gone quiet again, but now that you just said that, I don't know if that means it's going to be fixed. So
Maybe.
when you hear him blow out your ears like you did mine, Paul feels attacked. Good, he should. Okay. Got to get that game time in.
Gotta
Yes,
get
that is correct. That is correct as well. Let's see. But putting out, I mean, I don't mind going through and editing the videos and stuff like that. I kind of have a pattern of how I do everything so I can like do it quickly and efficiently.
True.
And then, so,
Better.
yeah, can you guys hear Sterling now, or does he still sound like he's talking in a pillow?
I mean, that's what I do for my kicks usually, but usually. Let's. Which setting is? There it is. There's just so many gain knobs. I don't know which one to turn up.
Yeah. Pillow talk. Hey.
I mean, we chose our channel name for a reason.
Just turn up all the gain. see what happens. No, don't do that, please.
All right, check 1 2. Check.
So Mary and Jason, they're doing well. They're like super busy. Because Jason's been teaching full time since he teaches drum lessons and stuff like that as well. And then, so that brings me to the second thing. So Cheryl and Mary are reacting currently to Warrior Nun. And because neither of them have watched it before, even though it's been out a while, but they decided to get together and do a Madams Only kind of scenario. So they're going to do reactions to Warrior Nun. So I think what's going to happen is on Patreon they'll go up with the counter. Because, I mean, it's a Netflix-based show. Netflix isn't going to remove one of their own shows. Even if they cancel the show and they decide not to go along with it, what's already there is just going to stay on Netflix anyway. So, I think they're going to get me those files so I can put them up or start putting them up starting at the beginning of May. So, they're going to do Warrior Nun. One of the reasons why we were trying to get some of this stuff figured out is because we were talking about doing more gaming stuff on YouTube compared to only on Twitch. Or broadcasting 2 plays at the same time. So that's one of the reasons we were straightening some of this stuff out too.
We can talk about the dudes' night out since Cheryl and Mary have got their madams thing.
What's that?
Well, so Bruce and I are going to be going through some stuff as well. So I know some of the things that I've wanted to do for a while is go through Chappelle Show again, because I'm sure there's some skits that'll get us canceled. And we also talked about wanting to go through some of the old school anime stuff. Not necessarily 50s and 60s, but just the older stuff that nobody really remembers or talks about anymore. Like Macross is one that we're always talking about.
Yeah. Doing like heavy metal and wizards and like Ralph Bakshi stuff that some people probably don't even know those names anymore, but that would be awful if they did not. So
a little Lord of the Rings action, maybe.
Yeah, there's actually whole sections of Jackson's Lord of the Ring movies where scenes he took straight from Ralph Bakshi's animated version and recreated them because he wanted to, you know, he liked those scenes so much he wanted to recreate them as like a tip of the hat kind of thing. So like
I would absolutely go through Yu Hakusho again. I've seen that thing like 10 times, but I don't care. I love that show.
Yeah, well, so like One Punch Man was one we were talking about.
That was the other one. Yep.
So, and the thing is Sterling's never seen season 2, but he's seen season 1. Mm-hmm. I've seen bits and pieces of season 1, but even that was so long ago, like they just all kind of blur together, and I don't remember much detail other than I thought it was entertaining, you know, and I liked it, but I just, you know, it wasn't something that I watched enough to be able to like recite lines from or something. Like I couldn't recite a scene to you or something. But so though.
Let's see, other projects. We have some more music coming out at some point. So, no spoilers.
Yeah, because now you've got, you know, everyone wants to do a different tune. So you have like 3 cells of, between 9 people, you've got 3 cells of stuff being worked on at any given time or something like that.
So we've got the regular cover stuff. We've got some original stuff that's kind of in the ether.
Let's see. Okay. Doom just actually sent something else. No one had typed anything for a long time, and I almost thought like YouTube's chat had died, but I guess, is YouTube's chat dead?
Oh,
because I've only seen one thing come through in a hot minute, so I just want to double check. Yeah, and like the Chappelle Show thing would be kind of funny because when Sterling and I were roommates, like, how long ago was that?
I was late aughts, I think.
It's like 2008, 2007, 6, somewhere in there.
Somewhere, yeah.
So since when we were roommates, we had enough money to afford like internet, but we didn't have cable. So we watched. The only thing we would watch would be the Boondocks and Chappelle Show, basically, like just on random repeat. So we figured we'd go back and visit like specific skits from Chappelle Show because we have good memories behind that. And no matter how many times we see it, they're still funny as hell, and we still laugh at them.
You're laughing just thinking about someone.
I know. Yes, that's true. So like, so yeah, going through some of those.
Oh, the landscaper still kills me. Sorry, continue.
The milkman shows up. So yes, we had enough money for internet, but like we didn't want to spend money on the power bill, so we never turned on the air conditioning in like Georgia summer. Mm-hmm. So that's a whole other thing that was.
But there was always $5 Little Caesars and grape drink in the fridge. So
That's true.
so any neighbors, like, they would look and think that a race war was about to break out at any moment, but
So much fun living in that place. And we worked at the same place at the same time, so we'd like literally would just see each other like 24 hours a day. Let's see what else we have on the list. Yeah, gaming on YouTube.
I just remember that one neighbor behind us that one time. But anyways, that's a story for another time.
That is, yeah. You might have to record that story, and then I might have to censor the story. Let people put the pieces together, or I don't know.
Yeah. Demonetized the second I start talking about that.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. So you mentioned music before, so there's covers to come out. And not all of them necessarily are Ruby covers, but just stuff that we've kind of thought about. Paul actually has a couple things that are hilarious that are original tunes that are probably going to get just dropped only on Patreon because they're not Two Live Crew adult, they're just adult.
Yeah.
So better to do that because
just to avoid any
just to stay in the good graces of like everybody. I think there was one cover we were going to do of Ghost. One of their tunes was something we had talked about. Basically, I don't know if you guys have seen. Let me find something real quick for you to give you an example.
If I had thought ahead, I could have put that on the stream window, but
Oh, no, that's fine.
We have the technology now.
I can put a link in the chat and people can open up another window for that for later. But
It's like putting all 8 of these chords to work. I think this is an 8 core. Or did I spring for 16? I don't remember.
I don't even remember anymore. Let's see here.
Unlimited power! That's pretty much what I feel like right now. But now that everything is working as it should.
In fact, I'm going to share the tune, the original of what we were going to cover. So this tune by Ghost, called Square Hammer.
That's what I was trying to remember. If we were going to do that or Rats, I forgot.
We're going to do that one. But here's the kicker. There's a section of it that I've already rewritten to be like a satanic disco. So that'll be fun.
Absolutely.
You take a pseudo-satanic metal band that actually sounds like they were related to the band Kansas from the 70s, but then add disco to it. It's pure satisfaction for everyone involved.
All of the octaves.
Yeah. I told Lady Stardust that we were covering this like a long time ago, so I feel like it's something we have to do because she's a big fan of that group, come to find out.
Oh.
So yeah, so are some of the covers, but then there was another project that we decided to work on. Which Sterling, is that the video you've got, or the audio file or something that you have?
Yeah, I got that.
So we kind of decided that like we'll listen to lo-fi, when we're doing stuff, but we figured let's just start writing our own lo-fi for fun and just for experiments, because those tunes are usually only like 2 minutes a piece anyway, and they get stitched together into longer videos. So just to practice like extra writing skills and like some experimental things, then maybe we'll start doing some lo-fi. So we've already like done a couple that we just haven't put out yet. A couple people, I posted one in our Discord at one point just so people could kind of give us a take on whether they liked it or not. And being that we like anime and other things like that, we'll probably end up stitching in some voiceovers from certain animes and things like that for fun. So, do you have that? Did you want to play that, or?
Skip-a-bop. Yeah, let's go on and hit it. See what happens. So Jeff's not in here, so the stream shouldn't crash. So let's find out.
Yeah. When Jeff shows up, everything goes to hell. The power of Jeff.
Do you think she thinks less of me?
Ruby is your sister. She's always going to love you.
Yeah. Ruby.
So yeah, we could do stuff like this.
But yeah, you get the idea. All of the emotions, though?
So yeah, so that's literally something like Sterling put together in like 8 minutes. And then added some effect to, and then I spliced in some other effect and some vocal or dialogue, as an example. So I'm thinking that's going to be a fun experiment.
Was the Yang, was that too soon, or?
I got to go back and listen. Yeah, that's the other problem is we have like 3 versions of everything between like the different hard drives, and it's like, wait, which one was the final one? So
No, I never know.
so we,
Trying to think of what else. Other than having to rearrange my desk, but
yeah, right.
rewind all these cables.
So a couple other, let's see. So just out of curiosity, I know that we've asked people in like Discord and stuff this before, and we've got kind of a running list for later. But as far as this broadcast is concerned, are there any suggestions of things? Not music-wise, but maybe reaction-wise, or I mean, we can only get what we can get to. And when you have someone like Matthew who like pretty much only watches anime, it's kind of hard for him to react to stuff because he's like, oh, yep, seen it.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, if there's anything anyone wants to suggest and throw up in the comments, I do love to put painful images in song covers because
That's a little more pain.
You can't blame me for the end credit tune of Volume 8, though. You can't blame me for that one, because Jeff gave me... he gave me the description of what he thought would be best, and then I passed that along to AG, and her and I collabed on, like, what that should entail. But he basically said, oh, do you, you've got art that you're choosing for this, or where are you, what are you doing with that? And I said, well, usually I'll find either something from the season that matches the tune, like from when it happens, or scenes that would like go along with it, take still shots of them, or I would, get something commissioned. And he said, well, something like this would be best, and he kind of gave me a general description of what he had in his head, which is basically what you saw. So blame Jeff for your tears.
See, all I'm gonna say is people still blame Neil deGrasse Tyson for Pluto not being a planet, so they're still gonna blame you. So get over it. Even though you're just a messenger, doesn't matter.
Let's see, Dragon Prince. That's something I would be I'm not sure if Matthew's seen it, but that's been kind of in the back of my head. Um,
Don't remember. I feel like he and I have talked about it before, but
Doom, the old guard. I have seen it. I thought it was pretty awesome. I loved it. I don't know if anyone else has, so that might be one. Red versus Blue. Okay, everyone always asks about Red versus Blue. So here's the thing with it. Red versus Blue first came out when I was in college, and a friend of mine, because little known fact, back in the day, I was friends with some professional Halo players, and of course, all those guys, when Red versus Blue and Rooster Teeth, Cockbite started like releasing stuff, it ended up, they had like the first DVDs of it and things like that.
mm-hmm.
So Red versus Blue stuff, I saw the beginnings of it when it originally came out, and so I still remember like the jokes and stuff from it. So when there's nods and Ruby to it, I catch those. But yeah.
I was trying to
So-
think, what was that website? Was it Newgrounds or New? I can't remember. But yeah, I was pretty much on the same boat. So whenever it switched over to have more an actual story to it, that's kind of when I kind of fell off. So
Yeah, I did too,
whenever
because
that was,
I just got busy doing other things and whatnot.
I became a real adult.
Yeah, not really.
No, not at all.
Violet Evergarden. I don't think I know that one. I don't know if Matthew knows that one or not. I'll have to go and look that one up and just double check. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. Some of the ones that I started that I wasn't able to finish was like Occult Academy was one of them. That was on Hulu for a while, and but they took it off before I could get very far. And then when we were talking about Robotech and Macross earlier, that's one of the ones that I was talking about doing reactions to. That came out when I was in elementary. Like, I remember seeing that on TV at 6 a.m. Sunday mornings. Like, on... I don't know, because I lived in Missouri at the time. I don't know what local station decided to broadcast Japanese, animation mech stuff, but they did. And so I remember seeing like a lot of those when I was younger, and then I watched it later on. I know it's been on Netflix recently. The only downside to that one would be full reactions. Someone would have to have their own copy to watch like the full reaction. But the trimmed down ones, obviously, you could do pretty easy and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of a good old school one from the 80s that a lot of people... It wasn't the first mech thing, but it was probably the longest running one, maybe. Edge, are you saying that which one's on Netflix? Evergarden? I'm
Yeah,
guessing?
I was just looking it up. There's a movie that came out last year, I think, if I read that right.
Let's see. We do have a really big project kind of in the works, but the problem is it's so big that it's like the only thing I can tell you about it is that we're thinking about it, because we don't even have all the pieces together to do it, but all of us have like a certain thing we'd like to do about it. So whereas Sterling has done voice acting reels before, or you've turned in stuff and got
Yeah.
calls for readings and stuff like that. We have several other friends, some of which we play Xbox with and PlayStation with, that are actors in Atlanta, because it's kind of hard not to be an actor in Atlanta at this point, especially like pre-COVID. but doing voiceover, voice acting stuff, it would involve that, but it would also involve trying to get Goose and myself together to do like some scoring stuff, and then if I can get some sound design things going on. So it's really kind of complicated. So the more pre-planning we do, the better, the easier it'll be, because it's not something you can just throw together. So, and we might want to get the good graces of the person who wrote and created some of the stuff to make sure that they don't go, what the hell do you think you're doing? Which I don't think they would, because they're pretty hip and they would probably be pretty appreciative of it. But always safer to ask up front.
The whole Weird Al aspect.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
we know
that
it's
would
cool to do it, but we want, the good graces.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Because then it would have to, it would be something that would be Patreon only at that point, if that were the case. Because, in fact, we might even do a different Patreon tier at some point just to help out with this one thing. Because releasing it on YouTube it's not that it wouldn't work, it would be fine. But depending on what people said, who were the creators of it, they might not want it that way, and so it would be something that would have to be like a Patreon only thing. But like I said, that's pretty far off in the distance, just because you have to get more than just the people you see on these reaction videos involved. So I'm going to make Ro do it, though. Rolando has to do it. Strad 72 has to do it. He doesn't have a choice. We're going to make him voice like some random character that you would never expect.
I was just going through my head. It's like, how can we troll him? Just...
He doesn't even know the character, but we're going to make him the new voice of Coco or something, right? We just pick something random. Just be like, hey, this is you now. What? Why am I doing this? I don't know, but you are. Here you go.
It's like back in the day, Frank Welker did dogs and all kind of random shit. So,
Paul, are you listening to this while you're playing Call of Duty with Ro?
Because he is a uppercase G.
Ro or Paul? Or both?
And choose your adventure.
Is that what we mean? Is that what everyone says? GGs at the end of shit. He says, yeah, okay. I should have guessed. Well, Paul, tell him that he has to do voice acting for this thing that's coming up later. If he's still on the mic with you. If not, I'll just text him. Say, guess what? Anyway.
Yeah, that was my first thought for the last episode. Like, Matthew is he's going to fall to pieces. And it's going to be great.
I know. I can't wait. There's a couple people, like, some
His
people
tears
that
are so yummy. Anyways.
It's like, the Ruby fandom really are grim. Deep inside. That's really grim. That's the big turnaround that carries over to real life that people don't realize. Yeah, so there's a couple reactors that I like key in on, because you can really tell when something hits them hard. Arnold's an obvious one. So Rolando's like sending stuff over Facebook right now. Anyone sending it? Hold on. Just mentioned you in YouTube live chat. LOL. Just make them wonder what the hell's going on.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah, so like Aaron, Puns of Damage, like she's one of them. Arnold's one of them. There's a couple of people that they get wrapped up in it well, because I'm a horrible reactor, because I just absorb everything, so I'm not very you can't see it on my face as I'm watching something, but I still enjoy what I'm watching. So that's usually why I'm not in anything, because it's like, what the hell's that guy doing sitting in the corner? Like, no, I'm absorbing it. It's fine.
Yeah. What was it? Back when we all saw Endgame together, everybody screaming, Bruce is just...
Yeah.
Hey, just enjoy it in your own way. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm just absorbing everyone else's shenanigans.
I still tear up, though, on your left. And, anyways.
Yeah. Counter my stoicness. Yeah. So, I mentioned Roe. I said on Facebook that I mentioned him. And Cheryl's the one that responds with, "Oh shit." She doesn't know what we're doing right now.
That's how it feels. Anytime I see Cheryl on Facebook, so-and-so has posted a picture of you. My heart just drops and think, oh God, what?
Wow, there she is.
Hey!
Well, I didn't think you were going to be here anyway, so we were just going to do our thing.
Yeah,
I thought you were busy.
Over there. You got your madams only, so we got our sirs only, so... And then I hear a knock on my door. Something fly through the window.
I am indeed the bone collector. Did this just take a turn I'm not aware of? What just happened?
Well, I like it.
Okay. All right. Gender wars. Thanks, Paul. Canceled. Just like rain. Hearth, get on it.
Actually, that could be a dope anime. I'm sitting here thinking about it. But anyways.
I have some skulls if you want them. You're my new best friend.
Oh, well, Bruce and I were talking about if we should talk about that, but if you're going to put yourself on Front Street.
Well, the only thing we haven't mentioned, Windy Blade, is what you just mentioned, because we weren't sure if you wanted to mention that, us to mention that or not, and then it was something that was in the works. So if you want to mention it, we can mention it. Like I just talked in a circle, it's a gift.
Or if you want to jump on and defend yourself, I can do a quick switcheroo real fast.
I'm getting like all these little chimes of be-ding, and I have no idea where they're coming from.
As I glance over, it's like, who? Okay. We'll get to you in a minute. There, Strad. And I mean, Cheryl, you've mentioned it in Discord, but I mean, not to the world. When? Oh yeah. I almost forgot when your birthday was because we haven't had a burning tree in a few years. So, forgive me.
I don't remember when her birthday is at all because I've never been to a burning tree. I remember Sterling's because apparently he's Black Irish.
You know what I mean? And usually at burning tree, I forget half the shit that happens. So. For various reasons. We'll just leave it at that.
Which means it's a perfect get-together. That's why I'm never there. Late June, because I'm at the music festival.
That's right.
All right, Paul, you only had one W, not 5.
So yeah, how's it feel to have a stream that doesn't like shit itself? Like this has been kind of nice.
Oh yeah, guess what, Cheryl? Guess what, Paul? He plugged his computer directly into the Ethernet, and all of a sudden, all the problems are fixed. Why wasn't this done earlier? I do not know. You can question him later on your own time.
Look, I will knife hand every single one of you. I don't care which camera I have to look at.
It's just Strat and Paul are just like congratulating themselves on their win. By the way, Strat, I committed you to a voice acting thing, so just, you know.
Yeah, start working on your voiceovers for rocks and trees and.
I need you to sound like a jaybird.
Without your trumpet. There we go.
That's true. I guess you could play the part of Flint in something eventually, but only the trumpet parts.
I'm going to keep that comment to myself, but anyways. We don't need brown on brown, like, fighting in the chat, so.
There's a UPS joke in there somewhere.
So many meanings.
What can brown do for you? Sterling is like my mom. Technology dies near them. That's not... See, that wasn't the direction I thought that was going to go, but... Usually when someone starts out with that sentence, I'm like, this is going to get good. Oh, wait.
Well,
whoops.
It helps when now all my technology is current for the most part, except for this hunk of PC crap, but...
The
a good
Browns are
paperweight.
growing, like Cleveland. Yes. Paul just says race war. That's just like...
We invented it. That was a terrible Vin Diesel, but
Dude, if we had YouTube live streaming back when we had that house, it would have been just a 24-hour feed of, like, stupidity. You get home, you flip the switch, we're live, and here comes the shenanigans all the time.
yeah, it's like a Mad Real World before Mad Real World. But Tyrone, you stabbed my father.
One of my EP songs is called Digital Avalon. You should write Laptop Necromancy as the companion piece.
Okay.
That sounds so enthusiastic.
It's like, all right,
Okay.
add it to the list.
Right. Sounds like a worthwhile waste of my time. And how?
You have no idea.
Yeah, that's usually how we feel about a lot of stuff, too. Oh, what was so there Jeff requested a tune. Which tune was it that he requested? He wanted a different version of Neon, didn't he? That's what he said.
Oh, word? I thought that was a joke. Or was it chat talking about me doing country neon? Or I don't remember. It all just rolls together.
No, Jeff said he requested Neon. He just wanted something that was a little different. So that's in the works, kind of, sort of, too. Because I've got the chord progressions that seem way more complicated than you'd think they'd be, but it's like Jeff, so it makes a lot of sense. Because I don't even know where I put that shit. Hold on.
And that's why it pays to be in the basement.
Yeah.
Just
I don't have
one
to
note
play.
at a time.
I don't have to play melody.
I could completely fuck everybody and just change the chord. It's awesome.
That's right. Just go in this direction. What? Nope. Wait. Ruby V. What? Ruby V7? Oh, that's something different. Okay. Old lyric sheets.
Hum.
Other.
He's the craziest crackhead in your town. I saw Paul mention Tyrone Biggums.
Oh my God. This is going off the rails so quickly now.
We're all sober-ish.
Where? Oh my God. I have to. Too many windows are open for too many things.
Too many keyboards, too many screens.
You wouldn't remember a lot from that night. I guess.
That's valid.
Yeah, you were like. I mean, you drink like an entire fifth, or what was that night?
Wait, which night are we talking about?
When you said that you wouldn't remember Jeff requesting Neon.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing
No
there's
wonder-
video evidence of that.
Yeah. No wonder you don't know what the hell we're talking about.
It happens.
All right. Scrolling up. It's because Paul. Nope. That's not a GIF I'm sharing. Where?
Oh, wait, what? Which chat is that?
In Discord for the music projects. Man, I'm so so many links I don't know if I want to click on. Mostly from Paul. Nope, that's the other tune that I.
Where's...
Scheisse.
I'm looking.
Paul, where are the damn chords to Neon? I had them open earlier and I had to reboot my computer and now I can't find the chords to Neon.
Which one is the covers chat? I don't know.
Oh.
There's so many chats. I don't.
Well, yeah, where it's just the 5 of us.
Oh, that one.
Looking. It's a huge amount of silence right now. I'm scrolling through this.
I am the grandpa.
There's
Yeah, I didn't see it in there, so I think you're just smoking, Cheryl.
I'm scrolling past Sarah and the safe word. That's where I'm at now. Going north. Still going north. Second verse guitar line from Bar 65 MIDI. I don't even know what that is for.
What are you...
I saw that. Paul shared that, and I have no idea what it was even for. Like, I don't know what tune he was sharing it for. Shit.
I see what you did, Cheryl. Fuck you.
Now this one I might have to flesh out, but I'm gonna have to find 18 people.
I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it's not like you're going to a music camp or anything.
Hey, Ro, you still in here, right? Yeah, okay. So, what's the big band up at Young Harris doing? I might have a chart for you. A full version of Ruby versus Funky. Oh, he shared the chord text. Oh shit. All right.
Yep.
This was a copy and paste moment. That's what that was.
What the hell is this?
I'm going to pin this to the chat so I can find it later because that took too long. Send it. You mean in game or I'm just kidding. I know what you mean, jackass.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I smelled burnt toast. I'm like, what the hell chord is... Oh. E half diminished. Okay. All right. Never mind. Just, for some reason, those letters just blended together, and
All right. So have that for later. All right. Blow out a big band version of Ruby versus Funky. Cheryl's rolling her eyes because that's what she does best.
Yeah. You're gonna get stuck like that one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, going hour strong. This is nice. So this is what new technology feels like.
No, Cheryl, we're writing vocal parts for you for that big band thing. I'm just kidding. I mean, if I was Sterling's friend, I'd roll my eyes too.
I roll my own eyes. So, I mean, sometimes I say shit and just like, Nick, did you really say that? All right, cool. Moving on.
Okay. Excellent.
Don't mind me.
So,
Oh, man.
side note, for the record, Sterling, Paul, Cheryl, and myself had talked about we should write an original Ruby song and pick a character that hasn't had a song about them yet. And we had one all lined up. We had the genre picked out. We knew what we wanted to do. We just needed to sit down and kind of structure it out and come up with some lyrics that had some nice double meanings and references in it. And then Volume 8 happened, and the closing credits tune happened. So it was like, well, we're not going to be able to do that now, considering that was the character we were thinking of. So...
Oh, now I remember. Okay.
So now everyone would just be sad. So yeah. So we decided to release Armed and Ready on the evening of that particular episode where something happened, and then we were like, shit. So like, what happens? So we're going to release Caffeine now. What happens if either they don't show up or something bad happens to Team Coffee? And of course, no one that wasn't an issue, so that was good.
It all
then
worked out.
But then we started talking about the other tune, the original. We're like, that's one we should do. And then the finale came out. We're like, nope, crossing that shit off the list too. Because apparently whenever we mention something, bad shit happens.
So if we mention something on the channel, or there's a redhead in Ruby, some bad shit's gonna happen, basically.
Well,
We're
that's
certain them death or taxes.
The redhead is a outstanding rule for years. Jeff out there pulling the rug out from under you, unwittingly and not even knowing it. Paul needs to write a song about Ty's quest to sleep with Team Stark. I'm surprised he hasn't already. In fact, he might be rewriting a couple lyrics on an old one right now. Only Patreon. All right, well, you're going to succumb to Hearth's wishes, then that's what you get. I think we covered everything. So we have to record an official video for it, but the you know how Arnold does the Oscars every year for like the Ruby stuff. So I've sat down and basically with the help of Sarah and Mitchell, we sat down and made lists of our favorite sections of the score for people to vote on for later. And so there's going to be, I think it'll be somewhere between probably 5 to 10 choices of what to vote on for best sections of the score. And so I need to get those over to Cal so she can get those over to Arnold and they can set that up. But that's going to be something else as well, so keep an eye out for that. And then Hearth, your terrible ideas are always manifesting. Yeah. Imagine being able to pin in Discord but not search in Discord. True.
Yeah, all of the Ruby tubers coming together to form one giant Ruby tuber.
What would you call that?
I don't think I want to say live, so...
I mean, would it be a gaggle? Would it be... It can't be a murder. That's already taken. Arnold already has that one. A pod?
I have to think about that one.
Ruby tuber mech. Mechatuber. That's just what we call Genlock.
Rubitron.
So,
I mean,
I mean, let's be honest. It would just be Genlock.
where's my mouse going? There it is.
Is it moving on its own? Is your house haunted?
Yeah, probably. Burn some sage, it'll be alright. Wouldn't be the first time we've had a run-in.
Yeah. What's that shadow in the corner? Just leave him alone. He's fine.
Well, where's your part of the rent? Disappears.
The big ass robot from Volume 6.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mecha Streisand. Oh yes, I forgot about that too. Paul is a connoisseur of South Park, so Doom ran her errand. She's back. She's probably as surprised as we are that we are still like gabbing about stupid shit.
I mean,
because that's what it is.
that's how we do. That's how this whole friendship of Sergeant Adams has survived. What?
Oh my
11,
god.
12 years now? I've stopped counting. So.
We all worked in the same hell together.
Yeah, we all got a release. We all left, came back. Well, some of us.
Jason was the last one to leave. You heard it here first. Paul is what we call cultured, in a vinegar kind of way, or like what? Just, like, are we talking kombucha or?
Well, I was gonna say the drummer's always the last to leave, but then you just cut me with that.
Drummer's still playing. Everyone else has stopped the tune. Sitting back there in the corner, deaf as hell. Doom's like, I'm a little surprised you're still alive. So are we. Because I figured the signal would have died by now.
Hey.
Apparently we fixed it. Okay.
We can have many episodes going forward in the future.
Sirs and Madams Entertainment. We say stupid shit while playing music. Yes.
That's about right.
Sterling leaves the damn stage and walks over to the bar while playing to get a drink and walk back to the stage. I've seen it. It happens. It's the whole reason why he bought a wireless system for his bass.
I went to a full year of college just to learn that. Yeah.
A full year to be a bass player. You too. You too can be a bass player by just having only a full year of college. Because, you know, 1s and 5s and occasional 2 are all you really need. Paul said 1-5 represent exactly as I was saying what I said.
I think I even heard a 2.
Don't get crazy. You don't even have to learn inversions. So just put a slash in another note. Hey, what chord you got? I don't know, but there's an E flat on the bottom. Doesn't help anyone.
That's what was so rough when you were asking me, what are the chords to these lo-fi tunes? I was like, I don't know, I'm doing triads. Whatever the fuck you add to it.
Shit. We're in trouble then.
Look, I know my place, all right?
You know what's going to happen? We're going to do something based on Team Funky or something like that, and they're all going to like wind up dead. Like they never made it out. That's what's going to happen. I'm calling it now.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. We're going to be like, let's do this tune. And then, you know, episode 1 of volume 9, it's going to be like, oh, wait, no one else made it out. Fuck. Play me a dirge.
Oh, and to your comment, the Stony Bridge, whenever RTX happens, that's going to be my excuse for Drunkle Crow. It's like, I'm just in character, just stumbling around. So just have like a sash of, or flasks. There we go.
Sash of flasks? What are you talking about?
Words are hard.
Yeah. Just play Touch the Sky again and make him just collapse. Funny story about that. Jeff told us where, like, what he played those lines on, like where he wrote them, and now Sterling's going to have to reproduce this, like, Davy 504 madness on a real instrument.
Yeah, that's. I mean, let's see. That's when ghost notes are gonna be my friend. So I was like, how the hell am I gonna get from like 14 to 2 and just do some? I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Crow chooses a really bad time to stop drinking.
No
Correct.
kidding.
Right when the rest of the fandom starts. That's basically how that played out. So S&M
Just
going to
gonna be a
be,
murder. Yeah.
as long as there's 3 of them.
RTX.
You have to have 3 crows or more.
Yeah, we just need to just use all of Patreon and just rent out the bar across the street. And just, yeah.
Yeah.
Be a real life Clue.
This is what Patreon money goes to. Renting out the bar for everyone across the street.
Bar.
You know, RTX is going on over there. Yeah. But we're over here. Ran out of rum last week. Didn't have a foresight to get more for the finale. I can appreciate that. Cheryl typing in all caps again.
What?
Do what? Rent the bar or do the crow thing? Because there was a couple things there.
Yeah, one is significantly cheaper. You need to specify.
Oh, gender bent Bronwyns. You get to be Raven.
Oh. I mean, there are a few corsets I can probably borrow in the apartment.
Done. You got to do it now.
Damn it. Well, I mean, I was talking about straightening my hair, so, I mean, just let it keep going.
Oh my God. Cheryl, do we have any pictures of old school Sterling?
Hold.
Straight hair in the rose?
Hold. I will get it.
The other thing you have to do, we need to change your, well, like, I don't even know what picture. Oh, you use Negrodamus for Discord
Yes.
picture. We need to change it to your driver's license photo. Your old driver's license photo. Because the lady let him keep the license photo where he was impersonating Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks.
Hold, please. Is it... Where did I put that?
If I find this picture before you do, and I don't even have this picture, this is going to be hilarious. Because I think I know where it is.
Well, I'm coming across others that will make good content. Let me just drop these on the Mac.
I forgot about the shirt off, yelling at night. Ah!
What?
Oh, it's on your Facebook, sir. The mohawk with the headphones, that's another one. This is so worth it. I just have to find it. I swear to God, this is worth the fucking silence. No. See all photos.
Okay,
Get these chat boxes out of the damn way.
well,
There's you and Victor Wooten. I'm getting closer.
it's somewhere in there.
You found a funky cold Medina Coke. That's hilarious. I forgot about that.
Nope. Oh, how can I do this without... Actually, I'll do it like this.
Did you find the one with the rose?
No, I'm still looking for that one.
Shit. Okay, I'm looking. I'm trying. Because it wasn't...
Wait.
I found it.
Downloads. All right, hold on. Let's build the suspense. So I'm going to put this up for a second.
I'm screen capping this, and I'm going to send it to you so you can...
Oh, and it just happened to cover my face, the picture, one of them that I just found.
Oh, yeah. And there's Rob.
Yeah, so for all of you who've heard about the great Rob.
Sterling is very lucky that my old 6S bricked or LTD turbo fucked. There's so many.
And then there's this guy looking all fly. I swear I have more than one wife beater, I promise.
Dude, you are not choosing the best photos of you. I'm
building
staring.
suspense.
Okay. I'm screen capping this one too, because this is gold. All right, so.
Where is... Here we go.
All right. Shooting this one to you in Discord so you can beam it over to the laptop from your phone. And then I found this one, which I didn't know existed, but holy shit, I am glad I found it.
Uh-oh.
Got the purple vest on.
Oh, yeah. Good old Silky Johnson. I'm going to look at it and already know.
That's not really roasting Sterling, because, like, he swims in this. Like,
oh, I bask in it. All right.
the one thing we never got a chance to do before the old bar closed down when we first started the channel was to live broadcast trivia night, which we really wanted to do. But because we had I had a tablet that could do it.
I missed that
pretty
Mustang.
easily. There it is. There's the rose.
The one of me.
I have no idea what the context of this is either. That's the funny part. Is like you don't have to know the context to just be like, okay,
But
classy as fuck.
the real money shot though. Peep game on the iPhone 3G though.
There it is.
Whoo boy, look at that.
There's a straight hair right there. Off the side, got that one strand
God.
in the middle.
Oh God, what is Cheryl sending? Oh shit. Oh, okay, yeah, that's. Yeah, let's airdrop that too.
I like how I go to. Someone says "holy shit" and I go to okay it in chat, and another moderator has already cleared it because we all think with the same brain cell. Like, nope, that's totally allowed.
Where? Oh. Okay.
When was that photo from, anyway?
Which one?
Well, you were going to a wedding, I'm sure.
Yes.
But like, how?
There's a story for another day.
Cheryl says Paul okayed it because I got the same message. Even Paul's like, yes.
So, pretty much the whole thing, it was a buddy of mine's wedding. I won't say who or what. So,
Because that would get you into some shit.
yeah. Where did that picture go? Oh, there it is. So, me and my homeboy, we were the only two black people there, and we were going to be his best men. The groom thought otherwise, and then we got demoted to opening the door. So, the next day, I say, fuck this noise, and then just straighten my hair. So, just own it. Well, and then there's this picture from, oh God. Ooh, look at that.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
It's Cheryl, Jason, Sterling, and I can't play triplets on the end there.
And of course, I'm in the back. What else is new? But look at Jason, though. Oh, that hair. Actually, let me fix this problem.
I want to recreate that picture just so I can
There we
see
go.
Jason's fist touching Triplet. I'm just there. You go.
All right. We have the technology. That's the only members that matter.
Fuck that dude right out. You're gone.
Oh, look through old
I
pictures. I missed that Z. Anyways,
Oh my god, I found your ODB lookalike photo.
I need to go through and delete some of those because I don't know what's on there anymore.
I want to send this one to you, just so you know which one I'm talking about.
All right.
Because it's worth knowing.
Okay.
So you can be like, you know what, I want to keep that one. Because, baby, I like it raw. There you go.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to put that out. You just see our sub just drop.
It might go up. You never know.
Oh, well,
That can
what the hell?
that can be a new Discord picture or something.
Whew. Yeah, let's we'll save that for another day.
Yeah. Well, you should totally put that up in Discord. Just as your
Well,
pick.
See,
Like,
this
I see all-
stream is like being black in the South in today's America. It's gonna happen. You just roll with it. It's a good thing I'm light skinned enough so I can kind of, dip and dive, jive.
Turn on Sterling. No. He's photogenic.
Is that the word we're going with?
I don't know anyone else that like saves, much less puts on Facebook, the photos that you've put up. Like, Here it
It's because my charisma check is so high that I can
It
just
is.
make it happen.
crit 20s on your charisma all the time. It's like, I'm supposed to meet this dude for a date. What should I do? Well, here's a picture of him. Oh, that's fine. It's just really, you could throw out the worst thing you could find of, you think like, all right, show her this, she'll hate me. Be like, no, that's probably all right.
And
Yeah.
then,
He's just creative.
all right. I gotta put that one up too.
Oh. Wait, the flannel one?
Yeah.
You see the one Paul put in? Paul's in the far left. Holy shit.
Now, see, kids, this is why you need to be part of our Discord.
God.
Oh, thanks, Cheryl. She already cropped it for me.
You guys are doing a good job at recreating that 90s, the 99X promo look.
You see, we were just a few years behind the curve, so. Alright. Where? There we go. Just going down memory lane. Of course, the bassist and the drummer have matching pants. I don't know what that's about.
You got your cargo jorts. Stony, yes, that's correct. But once you're in, you're in. Because there's people that haven't, they had to like dip out of being a patron or whatever. But we leave everyone there. I mean, we haven't had to kick anyone out or anything like that. There's only one rule in the Discord, and it seems to suit us well, so.
Alright. And then,
And then,
from across the pond,
Oh yeah.
Far
Paul
left.
just sent this shit. Far left. It's Paul way over there on the far left. Paul, when was this taken? For the love of God.
That is amazing.
We should send that to Jeff.
Oh, the Line 6 and the Vox. I remember those.
Oh, Stoney, I will quote the rule verbatim for you. It's very short.
Very easy.
All right.
The
Here we
best
go.
quote
You
you've
ready?
ever heard.
Yeah. Here we go. Don't be a dick. That is the rule.
That's it. Wait. That was your brother's wedding, Paul? Yo. UK be popping. Fuck RTX, we might need to visit Paul.
Okay, so what if Paul dresses like Jeff for RTX? Would that work out?
I like this idea.
Everyone cosplays as, Blake or Yang or Shopkeep or whatever, right? Paul goes as Jeff.
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
You flying me out? I mean, I don't know. It depends.
I would say yes, but I don't know if I trust the air in today's climate. But
Well, since RTX isn't apparently happening until 2022, we can start the swear jar fund now. If that were the case, we'd be able to fly you out like Tuesday. Can Mary dress as Casey? Sure. Two Bronwyns and a Jeff.
two birds and an angry tenor.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that bass. Oh,
Wait, which one?
I'm putting it up. Hold, please.
Is that Jason in that picture?
Yes. Image. So, this is how you know rehearsal is going well. God, I missed that sixth string though. Was it necessary? Absolutely not, but
We have one tier at Patreon because we're
nobody
not
got time
creative. Yeah. Oh, I don't have time for all that. And the only reason why it's that is because you can't actually do change. Otherwise, it'd be tree fitty.
oh yeah, you should have seen what Jason and I went through when we were living together. Oof. Go through a full 30 rack. All right, beer run. Let's go. It's like when you get to the point where the guy at the counter doesn't even ask for ID anymore. He's like ask how their family is and all that.
Hi, mom and them.
Get a couple Lucy's and a little brown bag of something.
It's like going to the bar when Carlos was there. You don't order; he just brings you stuff, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I was going to order that anyway," because he knows what I order every single time.
Huh?
Is that triplet? Wait, who are you talking about?
All right, Cheryl, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Oh, that's a Dixie.
Jeez. Ugh.
Sterling still plays there, but it's country only.
Ugh. But there is a crossover with Rage Against the Machine, ironically. I don't know how that happened.
It does seem kind of odd that a place such as Dixie Tavern has a love of Rage Against the Machine. When it's like, have you listened to their music? Do you know what they're saying? Because I guarantee it's not you.
The good old wolf pack.
I heard Paul dresses as Jeff Williams, and my Wi-Fi decided it couldn't handle the concept and started buffering. See, if you even mention Jeff's name, all of a sudden weird things happen when it comes to signal.
Oh, man.
Wait, who wouldn't book you? I missed this part. If it was...
Wait, what?
Cheryl said they wouldn't book us because Jason and I weren't good enough. They said LMAO. I don't know if that was in reference to Dixie or someplace else. I didn't catch it.
Oh, word? I didn't know that gig was an audition. Okay.
Oh. He didn't even know. Fucking bass player.
I'm still playing there how many years later?
It's like, so when are we coming back? We're not. Well, why? I didn't know it was supposed to happen.
Like, shit, before COVID, I had like 4 different groups that played there, so... Yeah, they knew my face.
Stoney, don't let them sway you. Rain is a sweet, sweet summer child. Rain's actually awesome, but
Hell
since
yeah.
he's in the Philippines, so talk about a time difference of when he's around or not.
And yet he's always on Minecraft. Doesn't matter what time or day, anytime I log on. Oh, you're here, cool.
But Hearth there, aka William, is like his brother from another mother, so don't let him fool you, because they're like the best of friends.
Oh, wow. All right, so hour and a half.
Although Rain will ask you to bring pizza or he'll stab your shins. I still have no idea where that came from or why, but that's a thing.
All right, well, I think it's about time to put some water in Buck Nasty's mama's dish. So,
Speaking of a show.
as I sip my drink, I'm sure someone is spitting.
It's called Darcy. Oh yeah, and Stratty Watty.
Okay. Wow, I gotta figure out how to turn these lights down. Cause,
Oh, you haven't heard that yet, have you?
No.
So Darcy refers to Rolando, because of Strad 72, which is a reference to his first trumpet, by the way. Box Strad trumpet with a 72 bell.
Okay.
But she calls him Stratty Watty.
Oh, that was adorable.
All right, so
Yeah, we should
I'm
do
down.
more of these. Like,
I'm
just,
down for Verdansk.
yeah, I'm down for these. Let's do these more often. Just hit the live button and see what happens. Now that we have it all figured out.
I mean, the way I look at it is it's going to be a conference call either way if no one shows up. Well, no one's here. Let's discuss some other shit we got to take care of anyway.
Notice you haven't been putting your teeth. No, never mind. For all the Office Space people. All right. So
Stratty Watty is here, baby.
just as we're ending. Bye, guys.
Strad, you up for some shooting some Verdansk zombies or some such madness? Because I think that's going to be a more fun time.
That'd be a good cap on the evening.
A good cap on the evening.
See what I did there? Because
Yeah.
that's the sound of my gut.
Yeah, Cheryl, you're kind of implied on that. I didn't think you were gaming today, to be honest, but of course. Yeah. The fact that Darcy is explaining to Strad how to play Fortnite, which you would think would be like, okay, well, Strad plays games a lot, he can figure this out, and it's not that Strad's bad at the game at all, he's very good at the game. But Darcy is like fucking amazing. So like this now 9-year-old adorable kid is like, it's okay, Stratty Weddy, let's go over here and we can raid this, and she just goes through and just plows through like 5 people. It's like this is brilliant all on its own level.
Strad, you fixed your what?
What about knobs?
It's like, usually that's a behind closed doors kind of thing, but
Yeah. I mean, if you want to put it out on main, that's fine. Go ahead.
just remember to yub nub. That's all that matters.
Do the wicket. Come on.
All right.
Oh. Streamlabs OBS.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Yeah.
You over here buying programs and shit?
I thought slobs was what you were streaming. I wasn't sure what was going on.
It's like, I don't think that should be on Twitch, but okay.
I thought you were going to say you made an OnlyFans or something. I wasn't sure what was going on at this point. Slippery slobs.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Let's end this. Jeez.
All right.
All right. Until next time.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and end this, and then we're going to jump on sloppy sex Jesus Paul. No, I'm the slobber. Come on, guys, don't kick me out of my role in the group. This whole thing is taking a turn.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
This is starting to resemble Discord a little too closely for.
It's good for crop promotion.
For public consumption.
All right, guys.
Okay. Yeah, Sterling can find the button now. Maybe. You have to ask Jess on that. But. Hey. But. So yeah, so we're going to end the stream, but we're going to. Sterling, you going to play some Call of Duty?
We'll see what happens.
Okay, so what we'll do is on the Twitters is we'll put up whether we're on our channel or Strad's Twitch or whatever, but whatever one we put up, come join us over there and shit around on Twitch, like Hearth does, because Hearth is a big fan, and he likes to pretend he's not, but he's like, he's our other fave. I'm now a patron. I regret nothing. Awesome.
You got some backlog to catch up on.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Wait, we got to get him into the special chat.
Get the
him, her,
who,
whatever pronoun.
Oh, you know what? Did anyone stumble over themselves for a greeting yet? I wonder. Let's find out. Patron. Stony, you got Discord to jump on there? Or do I need to send you a link through Patreon? Getting a Hearth tattoo? Okay, yeah, link to Discord, and if it's not working, shoot a message on Patreon. And then I can shoot you a link just to be on the safe side. I'm okaying that. Fuck off, Strad.
Ah, you beat me to it.
Starting an OnlyFans page with just comments from Hearth and attaching them to random pics.
I mean, I'm sure there's a market.
Nice. There's always a market. All right. There's Stony. Let's see who. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Stony, read the rule, which you know, and then go to some such. I forget what. Oh. Where in the hell? All these. Oh, pick rolls. Yeah, there's a pick rolls room. There. Go there. Pick a
Alright.
pronoun. All right.
I'm gonna go identify as pizza or food or something. So
All right. Well, Strad, you up for gaming? Cheryl, you up for gaming? And then we'll share Strad's stream over into Twitter and Discord, and then you mess of people can hop over there for more stupidity.
and then we will raid. All right, bye guys.
All right. See you later.